Friday Night Lights is sponsored by Astound, Members Choice Credit Union, and Hillsborough Ford.
Welcome into week 11 of Friday Night Lights, the last week of the regular season.
Our teams in Central Texas were playing for the district titles, playoff seeding, and trying to head into the playoffs on a high note.
And not to mention, Madison, tons of grit out on the field too. Teams leaving it all out on the field one last time.
In this week's Game of the Week matchup, there was a ton on the line between these district rivals.
Friday Night Lights Game of the Week is sponsored by Astound, Members Choice Credit Union, and Hillsborough Ford.
You mentioned the two bitter rivals. They're going head-to-head. Whitney taking on the Trojans. Remember, if the Wildcats win, they clinch the district title outright, something they haven't done in a while. The Trojans win, that means it's a three-way tie, so let's get right into it. After a huge return to start this game off, this guy does it all. It's Kobe Haynes, the Wildcats. In great field position, he rolls out of the pocket and gets this one down the field as the Wildcats will go up 7-0. Then after a crazy blocked punt that was returned for the Wildcats, we would see another touchdown right here as they're striking early back-to-back. It's 14-0 Wildcats now. The Trojans, however, they didn't flinch. It's the second quarter and quarterback Dub Crane with a little bit of misdirection, but he looks one way and is going to hand it off to running back Marian Perez. Takes this one all the way to the house untouched. 14-7 now. Wildcats still on top. The momentum, though, didn't stop there for the Trojans. After a bad punt from the Wildcats, the Trojans were able to take advantage of great field position. They're going to go ahead and break some ankles as they break their way into the end zone for a 14-all ball game. Could they keep it up? Whitney trying to find their composure here late. It's Haynes who would take this one into the end zone by himself. 30 yards out, extends the lead 21-14. But the Wildcats would go on to run away with this one before long. 41-28 the final. Whitney, your outright district champs. Here's Adrian with those champions.
Sydney, Madison, we're ending it, how we started off the season in West, and the road team picking up a big win, the Whitney Wildcats. I'm joined here by head coach David Haynes. Coach, going into the playoffs now, what is the message to your guys? You just told me, I heard you. You said you're proud of them, a long season, undefeated in district play. Talk about what the next steps are for your team.
I mean, we're celebrating tonight, and then we're back to work on Monday. We got bigger and better goals to reach. I mean, this is what we talked about, milestones before the game. This is one milestone. We're trying to go get 5 or 6 more.
And then, obviously, you guys had a tough battle. They battled back 14-0. You guys were up early. What was the message when they battled back and it was tied 14-14? Obviously, you guys were able to put some points up at the end of the second half. What was the message to your guys?
What did I keep saying, guys? Stay the what? Stay the course. Stay the course. Stay the course. There's not a 28-point play. There's not a 15-point play, whatever. Like, it's a touchdown at a time. It's a stop at a time. And that's what our kids did.
Coach, we have one more special question from our Sydney Wicker. She told me to ask you how you guys are going to be celebrating. Are you going to Chick-fil-A?
Probably yes.
You're going to go to Chick-fil-A? All right. Well, that's all we got for our final Game of the Week champions. It's going to go to the Whitney Wildcats. Let's go! Let's go! Hey! Yeah. All right, Sydney, Madison, it's been great. This is our last Friday Night Lights Game of the Week. Back to you guys.
Way to go out on a high note, Adrian. So much fun out there. I'm surprised that he hasn't been asked to join one of these teams. Maybe if he had a little more eligibility left, he'd jump right back in. Thank you so much for that, Adrian, and congrats to the Wildcats for clinching their first outright district title since 2019.